Hello dear friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Chemistry Aspirant. Now in today's lecture, we are going to learn a trick to predict the type of hybridization of an polyatomic anions. In the previous lecture, we already learned one trick to find out the type of hybridization in the polyatomic cations. Same key point here we are going to use to find out the type of hybridization in the polyatomic anions. You know that anions are negatively charged species which is formed by the addition of the electron on the central atom. So, while calculating the total number of valence electron in these polyatomic anions, the same number of electrons are added to the total valence electron in that polyatomic ions on that central atom. So, here I have just given one trick. The total number of valence electron on the central atom in this polyatomic anion is equals to the total number of valence electron of the central atom plus the total number of negative charge on the central atom in this polyatomic anions. So, this is the formula which is very useful to predict the type of hybridization. To understand this trick, let us consider a simple example. So, here I have taken the example of the sulfate ion. So, its molecular formula is SO4 2- and the central atom is the sulfur. Sulfur atomic number 16. So, I have shown the electronic configuration of the sulfur: neon 10, 3s2 and 3p4. So, these 3s and 3p contribute to the valence electron. Therefore, the total number of valence electron on the central atom will be equals to 6. But as it is the polyatomic anion and it is having the -2 charge, so here we are going to add the 2 electron to the total valence electron of that central atom. So therefore, the total number of valence electron on the sulfur will equals to 6 plus 2, that is equals to 8. Total number of atom attached to the central sulfur atom is equals to 4. So the remaining valence electron in this polyatomic anion is equals to 0, as the sulfur atom use the 2 valence electron to coordinate with this oxygen atom. So there is a sulfur oxygen double bond, hence total 8 valence electrons are used in this polyatomic ion. Therefore, the remaining valence electron is a 0. If the remaining valence electron is 0, then the total lone pair on the sulfur atom is equals to 0. Again, we know that we have a simple formula by which we can easily predict the type of hybridization, and that formula is actually based upon the total number of atom attached to the central atom plus total number of a lone pair of electron on the central atom. So in this case, the total number of atom attached is equals to 4. The total number of lone pair of electron is equals to 0. Therefore, number comes to be 4. Hence, the type of hybridization is sp3 hybridization. So here there is a simple one trick. Here we have added the 2 valence electron in the total valence electron of the sulfur atom, that you must remember. Let us consider the second example. So here I have taken the boron tetrafluoride ion. So its molecular formula is Bf4-. The central atom is the boron and its atomic number is 5. So the electronic configuration of the boron is 1s2, 2s2 and 2p1. So 2s and 2p contribute to the valence electron. Therefore, the total valence electron on the boron is equals to 3. But as it is the polyatomic anion and the charge is equals to -1. So here I have written the charge, the total charge on this polyatomic anion is equals to -1. Therefore, the total number of a valence electron on the boron atom will be equals to 3 plus 1, that will be equals to total 4 electron. So here I have added the 1 electron in this total valence electron of this central atom due to the 1 negative charge. That's it. So that is a simple key point. You have to just find out how much negative charge is given, just add that much amount of the electron in this total valence electron of the central atom. The total number of atom attached to the central atom, that is also equals to 4. So the total valence electrons are 4. The total number of atom attached are also equals to 4. So 1 electron is used by the boron to form BF bond in this BF4 minus ion. Therefore, the remaining valence electron will be equals to 0. If the remaining valence electron is equals to 0, therefore total lone pair of electron is equals to 0. Again, we have a simple formula. The type of hybridization depends upon the total number of atom attached to the central atom plus total number of a lone pair of electron on the central atom. So in this case, the total number of atom attached, that is 4 chlorine, therefore it is equals to 4, and the lone pair of electron is 0, therefore it is 0, and the total number comes to be 4. Hence the type of hybridization is sp3 hybridization. So here again just we can cross verify it. The total number equals to 4, and we know that in the sp3 hybridization there is a 1 s atomic orbital involved and the 3 p atomic orbital involved. So total atomic orbital involved is equals to 4. Therefore the type of hybridization in this boron tetrafluoride ion is a sp3 hybridization. So this is a simple trick by which you can easily find out the type of hybridization of these polyatomic anions. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in my next video.